Hey, what's going on, guys? So in this video, I'm going to talk about the easiest and most sustainable way to lose fat, build muscle. Check it out. You do not want to miss this one. Okay, what's going on, guys? Ryan Weber Training, Ryan Weber. I am your host. Thank you so much for tuning in to watch this video today, and I'm going to get right to it. Now, you got to give me a couple of minutes to set the context before you're going to run off and watch a Taylor Swift video or maybe a cat playing with yarn or anything else that's out there. It's crazy on the internet. People just get sucked into. This will support you, especially if you're one of those people that does not want to put a lot of time or effort into creating a nutritional program and looking the best possible you. So, what are we going to do? People struggle to lose weight through dieting because dieting, let's face it, you want to do a diet, it's just a long, drawn-out program. It could be a very long book, and people just don't want to really put the time or the effort into losing weight. So I was talking with somebody at work the other day, and they were asking me, like, listen, man, I've tried the paleo diet, I've tried keto, I've tried everything, and nothing works. Well, I can be the first to tell you that anything works. Everything works. It really depends on your body type, your mindset, and how leveraged you are with reaching and accomplishing your goal. But here's what I came up with. It's a very simple method, and I call it the Ohio method. The Ohio method looks like this. So Ohio, you got O-H-I-O, right? Simple. We're going to replace those two O's with zeros. In the middle, it's high. So you got 0, high, 0. What does that represent? That's going to represent your caloric intake for the day. This is what I mean. The first part of the day, the first meal, you're going to take in 0 carbs. In the middle of the day, you're going to keep your carbs higher. At the end of the day, the last meal, you're going to keep 0 carbs. O, high, O, 0, high, 0. I'm from Cleveland. People in Cleveland, people in my area, my city are very proud of where they're from. And it's just one of those things, you know, Ohio State Buckeyes, O-H-I-O. Okay, I digress. Anyways, so the whole point is that is what the Ohio method is. So what does that look like? Okay, it looks like this. Your first meal being 0 carbs. You're going to want to have a bunch of healthy fats. Healthy fats meaning avocado, you can do salmon, you can do an organic lean ground beef, which is still going to have a decent amount of fat. You can do walnuts, you can do olive oil, you can do eggs, organic eggs, the yolks. Anything that's going to be a healthy form of fat. You want to stay away from processed fats or, you know, all fat in general. What I mean by that is people who do the keto diet, they think, well, just because it has fat in it, it's keto. Well, you can eat really crummy, crappy fat. And I can talk about this in another video. And it's going to be very disruptive to your cells. Your cells will not be able to communicate effectively, and it can cause some problems and issues on down the road, possibly even disease. So when I say a clean source of fat, if you don't know what that is, I mentioned a couple sources. Look it up. You want a clean, healthy source of fat. For that first meal, you're going to pair that with a lean source of protein. There are so many choices and options of what protein you can choose. Just pick one that's going to be lean. You can do a protein shake. You can do chicken. You can do turkey. You can do eggs. You know, salmon's a great one because you have the healthy fats and you have the protein. That's going to be the first meal of the day. Now, the second part, the high part. You want your carbs to be higher in the middle of the day. Now, when I say high, I'm not talking about you want to have an exorbitant or very high amount of carbohydrates. But most people, when they're dieting, most diets will say you got to cut out carbs. No carbs at this time, no carbs at that time. It's true that timing is extremely important, but what I don't agree with is cutting out carbs completely. For men especially, if you cut out carbs, that is a great way to just absolutely kill your testosterone levels. Testosterone being the #1 male hormone, you shouldn't do it. And I can go on and on about why you want to keep carbs in your diet and how it's really not that big of a deal if you know what you're doing. So with that being said, higher carb in the middle of the day. What does that look like? It could be potatoes. It could be oats. It could be sweet potatoes. It can even be a couple of, a leaner form of pasta. A healthier form of pasta. Maybe like a wheat pasta. You want to have just a healthy source of carbs. I'm not saying eat a bunch of like Kit Kats and Reese's and, things that are going to be high in refined sugar. That is not going to be a good source of carbs. If you sneak some of that in there, okay, fine. So what? Just do it in the middle of the day. Now, back to the last 0. In the Ohio method, we're going to go right back to what breakfast was like. It's going to be a meat that's going to be high in healthy fats, and it's going to be high in a lean protein. I already gave you guys a couple examples of what those are. So when you follow that method of lean protein, healthy fats in the morning, carbs are going to be higher in the middle of the day, and then lean fat and healthy protein in the evening for your last meal, however you space this out, this is a great way, it's a great blueprint. It's training wheels for anybody who does not want to put a lot of time or effort into dieting to create a sustainable diet. And that is the key. Most diets for people just aren't sustainable. They want to eat what they want to eat. Dude, I completely get it. I'm a competitor. I compete at a very high professional level. And I want to eat what the heck I want to eat. I am not perfect in my diet, but I have found through years and years of practicing and working with myself and different people and top-notch coaches, this is probably the simplest way that anybody can follow, no matter what your goal is, to achieve some sustainable and long-lasting results. So who is this for? This is for anybody, as I said before, that is wanting to lose weight and build lean muscle. Now, maybe you don't want to build lean muscle, but you still want to lose weight. If you're going to want to build lean muscle, I suggest you got to do some exercising. Lean muscle is not going to create itself out of thin air. So if you're doing the Ohio method, when is the best time to do the exercises? Again, this is going to be very general, but if you can fit your exercise somewhere in the middle of the day when you have your higher carb period, you really ensure that you're going to be utilizing those carbohydrates. So some carbs before you work out, some carbs after you work out. After you work out, if you want to throw in a little bit of sugar in there, kind of sneak it in, give yourself a treat, fine. That's the right time of the day to do it, because after a workout, you're going to want to restore your glycogen levels. More on that in another video. Okay. Now, for those who want extraordinary results, this is an amazing program to follow, okay? I'm talking about how this is very general, anybody can do it, and that's true. However, if you want to really take your health and nutrition and your physique to the next level, no matter where you are in your life, young, middle-aged, older, male, female, it doesn't matter. When you make the right food choices with this blueprint outline that I'm giving you, your body will change significantly. Not only is your body going to change, but your confidence is going to increase. When your confidence increases, you're going to have a better mindset and a better outlook, and anything and everything you do, anything you touch is going to be that much better. I'm telling you, nutrition is fuel for life. And when you feel good and you look good and your confidence is high, you are basically untouchable and you can write a ticket to anything and anywhere that you want to go. So what did we learn in this video? We learned that the Ohio method is a very easy and sustainable way to burn body fat and build in muscle mass. What does the Ohio method look like? The first meal of the day is going to be 0 carbs, high saturated fats, and a lean source of protein. Your next couple of meals throughout the day, depending on how many meals you eat, you're going to have your higher carb meals paired with protein in the middle of the day. And your last meal of the day, whenever that is also going to go back to, just like breakfast or the first meal of the day, 0 carbs, a healthy source of fat, and lean protein. Now, if you guys want more information on how to make this work, you can go ahead and visit ryanweber.com. I've got a bunch of information and programs and things up there. Not trying to sell you anything with this video, just giving you guys pure value. Okay. With that being said, if you guys like the information in this video and you thought this was supportive, go ahead and smash that like button, share this with a family member or a friend or somebody who you know might be struggling with losing weight the right way. Also, if you guys have any questions, why don't you go ahead and leave those down in the comments section. I'll be sure to get to them as soon as I possibly can. And also stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't already, because I'm going to be doing a lot more videos like this in the very near future. You guys, thank you so much for watching. I value your time. Be awesome, be amazing, live your best, and we will talk to you soon. Take care, guys.